States like Arkansas and Missouri are seeing record flooding this week, and while locally that risk is much lower, some creeks are rising. News 9's Olivia Zinn reached out to local officials to get their input on the weather conditions ahead.
With the Ohio Valley receiving about 2 inches of rainfall within the last 48 hours and more expected this weekend, it's creeks and streams like this that officials are keeping an eye on. That's who we talked to find out some tips for this weekend. Several waterways saw some flooding Friday morning, but the risk for major widespread flooding Saturday and Sunday remains low. Severe Weather Team 9 is forecasting the Ohio River to crest just shy of 30 feet near Wheeling on Monday night. That's 6 feet under flood stage. Though in the event you are affected, Ohio County EMA Director Lou Vargo says there are resources available.
Here in Wheeling, we have a special team, a swiftwater team that's specifically trained and equipped to come and rescue you if you get trapped in houses. So never be afraid. If you're in danger, call 911 and we'll get responders there to help you.
As water tends to rise quickly, there are a few things to keep in mind when hitting the roads.
Turn around, don't drown. So if you see running water across the roadway, turn around. If you can't turn around, get out of the vehicle, get to higher ground, and call for help.
And if you live along creeks or streams, Vargo says to watch the water levels closely. As of Friday morning, there is no significant flooding in Ohio or Marshall counties. And be sure to follow along with us here in our Severe Weather Team 9 coverage as conditions could change over the weekend. Reporting for News 9, I'm Olivia Zinn.
And in Brooke County, flooding could be seen on State Route 67 connecting Bethany to the Pennsylvania state line. This was the scene from earlier this morning where the roadway was closed due to high waters. However, as of 4:45 this afternoon, Brooke County EMA Director Greg Moore alerted us that all roadways have improved. And
everyone take your time, be careful, especially at nighttime driving. You never know, you come around a turn, if it's an area that's vulnerable for floods, just take your time and be very careful.
He said that the Weather Service is predicting more flooding tomorrow in those areas as more rain is expected. Hi, I'm Dylan Cleland. Thanks for watching. And here's another video to check out, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.